Hi everybody, welcome to CrossFit Garage and Garage Nutrition. Today we're going to talk about family nutrition. We're going to discuss 3 tips to make eating healthy a family affair. I am Aisha Sekola, nutrition coach here at the CrossFit Garage. Thank you for joining us today for Family Nutrition Talk. We're going to discuss 3 tips to making eating healthy a family affair again. We will move on to our next slide. Number 1, plan out healthy, balanced meals and snacks. Okay, so this is very important. We gotta plan out our healthy meals and snacks. It's important to have a plan. If we don't have a plan, it is hard to set up for success, especially when it comes to family and family nutrition. Things can get crazy. Set yourself up for success. That's always what we say. You need to plan, create an action steps, and set yourself up for success. Okay? So number 1 tip, plan out healthy, balanced meals and snacks. We'll move on to our other slide. Hi, Ebony. We just started. It's all good. We were talking about, I'll go back into the first slide. We were talking about number 1 tip. We need to plan out our healthy, balanced meals and snacks. That we need to have a plan and action steps to be able to set ourselves for success. Okay. So we will move on to the other slide. Okay. Number 1 is variety. When planning out healthy, balanced meals and snacks, think about these 3 things. Number 1, including a variety of foods. Number 2, balancing macronutrients. And number 3, sweets and treats in moderation. Okay. Variety. It means different colors, means different vitamins and minerals. Try to eat the rainbow and have different colored fruits and vegetables throughout the day. Balance. You want to incorporate all the food groups into every meal and snack. Protein, carbohydrate, and healthy fats. Balancing your plate will help you stay full and satisfied throughout the day. Moderation. When you eat healthy, you will start to feel better and have more energy. Stick with the plan, and if you want 1 treat a week, enjoy it and then move on. Sweets and treats are in moderation. When it comes to eating healthy, it is definitely a family affair. The foods and the beverages that you consume can affect your current and future health. Did you know that 1 in every 3 children are considered overweight or obese? Research has shown that an obese 2-year-old has a 75% chance of being obese at the age of 35, and then an obese 19-year-old has an 88% chance of being obese at the age of 35. What does this mean? It means that starting out healthy habits at a young age is more important than you realize. Understanding nutrition, choosing whole foods, and establishing healthy habits can create a good foundation for health. We want to preach what we practice, right? Adults and caregivers serve as role models for the kids. If we are telling a child to eat their vegetables, but not eating them yourself, or eating fast food while telling your child that is unhealthy, you're just going to cause confusion and resentment. When you lead by example, it makes it easier for others to follow, especially those little ones looking up to you. Tip number 2, get the kids involved. we go. Yes, tip number 2, get the kids involved. Offer several healthy options from each food group and let them choose what to pack in their lunch. Bring the kids to grocery shopping. Block off time for meal prepping each and let the kids help get their lunches and snacks packed for the next day. Kids in the kitchen. Encourage your kids to help out in the kitchen. When they're exposed to food preparation and cooking it, sparks curiosity and creates a relationship with nutrition. Okay, so the next slide is going to go in a little bit more detail of how can we get them involved. Kids in the kitchen. Encourage your kids to help out in the kitchen. When they're exposed to food preparation and cooking it, sparks curiosity and creates a relationship with nutrition. I'm just repeating what I just said previously, but that helps. There are ways to include kids in the food preparation and cooking process. And then we will talk about those. Let them measure out ingredients. Measuring out ingredients helps improve math skills. Use measuring cups and scales, which of course ultimately again helps improve math skills. Ask how much they would measure if they double the recipe or cut the recipe in half. It's fun. I do it with my daughter, especially with baking sweet treats. When we double the recipe, I ask if you put 1 cup, if we double the recipe, how much that will be? And she's like 2 cups. So it's fun. Number 2, they can help with food preparation. They can wash the fruits, peel them, tear the herbs or greens, like tear the lettuce or tear the basil or cilantro. When they're age appropriate, they can start chopping the vegetables. They can assist with cooking. They can assemble, they can stir, they can season, they can create, like make a dressing or design a garnish. They can taste and they can also plate it. Outside of the kitchen, we can suggest meal ideas. We can ask what kind of meal that you like to see this week, and maybe they can contribute. They can go to grocery shopping with you, and you can start teaching them the grocery shop perimeters, like being outside of the grocery, starting from the fruits and vegetables, and then the lean meats, and then the dairy and eggs and cheese and things like that. Growing a garden is always fun. If you're able to, like Andy, they raise chickens and then they have eggs. If you have the space or if you have the yard, you can raise chickens. So, and then they engage with the animals and whatnot. So it's try to make it a little bit more fun for them, okay? Our next slides, we're going to talk about making kid-friendly snacks, okay? Making healthy things fun and enjoyable for them also will help with eliminating loading with unhealthy carbs and fats. Making kids-friendly snacks, making your own snacks helps to limit processed foods. Have the kids help choose and make healthy snacks. Some of our favorite kid-approved snacks, which I'm going to link the recipes and email the recipes as well. Energy bowls, I tried it, very good. Ants in a log, you know, a little bit of peanut butter, some raisins or dried cherries on a celery. It is awesome. Turkey and hummus roll-ups. It is very simple. Deli turkey and some hummus. We're just rolling up. And also, don't forget to have fun with healthy foods. You know, if you have time, you can make shapes out of breads, meat, cheeses, fruits, or veggies. Create lunch themes, rainbow animals, favorite shows. And I know these all are time consuming, but if you have time, again, just try to make it more fun for them, especially for the younger kids. You know, make a Friday a try day. Every Friday, encourage the kids to try something new. A new food or preparation method can also work. Make water the drink of choice. School-age children need to drink between 6 to 8 cups of water per day, even more when the weather is hot during activities. I mean, we're in Georgia, it gets so hot. So make sure, please, the kids are drinking at least 6 to 8 cups of water or more. Get the kids a reusable water bottle. Establish and encourage hydration goals. Make it a challenge. Flavor with sliced fruits and veggies, like trying infuser water bottles or dropping a couple of strawberries or berries, or I like dropping orange slices into the waters. It just kind of gives a little bit more sweeter taste. So maybe flavor with sliced fruit and veggies, okay? Next slide, we're going to talk about kids eat in color. Encourage your kids to eat the rainbow. I think we have heard this before too. I think this goes well for adults as well. A balanced diet includes all of the food groups. Veggies, fresh, frozen, baked, like kale chips, grilled or air fried. I hear great things about air fried. I think a lot of people started using it. Lean protein, like chicken breast, lean ground turkey, lean low sodium deli meats, eggs, beans, and nuts. Make sure the nuts are not roasted or salted. Make sure try to choose raw nuts. Trader Joe's have great option of raw nuts. Low fat dairy, milk, low fat cheese or cottage cheese, low sugar Greek yogurt. One of my favorite, and my daughter likes it too, the Greek yogurt, fruit underneath it. She really likes it. She eats for breakfast as well. Whole grains, rice, pasta, sprouted sandwich bread or wraps, quinoa or tortillas. Sprouted sandwich bread, you can use the Ezekiel brand. Trader Joe's, Kroger, Publix, Walmart, all of them carries it out. Ezekiel brand is a sprouted sandwich bread, and they have wraps and English muffins as well. Okay. Number tip 3, utilize different cooking methods and recipes. You have to try a new food 10 times before your taste buds can decide whether they really like the food or not. So you got to give 10 times a try for the same food, okay? That means that you have to try a new food 10 times before you can say you don't like it. It has to be 10 different times, not 10 bites at the same meal. It has to be 10 different times. Remember this, if you have a picky eater or eaters in your family, they gotta try 10 times in different times. Just because they didn't like the steamed broccoli doesn't mean they won't like it prepared in a different way. Maybe try roasting with some olive oil in the oven, maybe sauteing or air frying or grilling. Most kids seem to prefer a more crunchy texture with cooked veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. Like my daughter does not like cooked pepper and tomatoes, but she will eat them raw. So I try to keep it a little bit more crunchy. She just doesn't like the bland cooked taste of the vegetables. Some of our favorite tools when utilizing different cooking methods include the crock pot or slow cooker, which is my favorite, muffin tins, the air fryer, baking sheets or pans for roasting. Okay. Crock pot, my favorite, and I put it in here. I use it a lot. I love my crock pot or slow cooker because you can set it and forget it. It's great to utilize when meal batch prepping protein stable. My family's favorite is the pulled chicken. We use it in chili, salads, tacos, Mexican bowls. You can also use the crock pot for making soups, stews, sauces, casseroles, and oatmeal. I love making oatmeal in a crock pot. I use this stone ground oatmeal. I put 1 cup and then 2-3 cups of water, and I sit it and I forget. Sometimes I stir it, make sure the water is there, okay? But yeah, you can buy a bunch of chicken breast, put it in a crock pot, put some chicken stock or put some flavor in it, and you can make chicken soup, salad, tacos, everything with just one protein. Also, air fryer is seriously game changer for a lot of families. A lot of coaches in here at the garage are using air fryer. It is your go-to way to prepare veggies like Brussels sprouts and cauliflower to get crunchy texture. Also, you can use it to make fruit and veggie chips for healthy snacks. Like you can use banana chips, apple chips, or kale chips. It's less oil, it's not fried, but it gives the texture of a fried food. Also, muffin tins are great because they are proportioned and easy for kids to work with. Some of our kid-approved muffin tin recipes include egg muffins, blueberry protein muffins, and meatloaf muffins. Once again, I'm going to put the links underneath it, and when I recap, I will send it out, okay? I do the egg muffin and meatloaf muffin a lot. It's proportioned. It can't go wrong. And this is all for today's presentation. Oh no, we have one more. Okay, baking and roasting. I was almost skipping this one, okay? The baking and roasting method is most used in a lot of families. You can do veggies like broccoli and sweet potato. It's almost the texture of an air fryer, but not quite crunchy. The panko crusted chicken is a kid and adult favorite. Instead of frying it, you can use the baking, or you can still use the air fryer too. It tastes just like a restaurant chicken tenders, but healthy. The best part about the oven is that you can cook your entire meal at once. I usually do sheet pans. I put all my vegetables and I put my protein in a different sheet. I set it up to 375 or 400 and I just cook them, okay? You can come up with an entire meal with just baking and roasting, okay? And that was our last slide. I want to thank you so much for joining me today for this nutrition seminar and family nutrition. Remember that you can make eating healthy a family affair by, number 1, planning out healthy, balanced meals and snacks. Make sure protein, carbs, and fats all involved. Getting the kids involved with the washing, preparing, cutting if they're age appropriate, designing the plate. Make sure you get them involved. They can measure and everything. Utilizing different cooking methods and recipes that we just talked about, like crock pot, roasting, sauteing, air fryer, all kinds of stuff, okay? And now I'm going to go through the winner of this week for the 4-week nutrition program. Thank you for checking in your daily habits. Really appreciate it. I know you started seeing results. You're feeling great. Keep drinking the water. Keep adding the vegetables. Next week, we're going to add another habit on top of these. All right, so this is going to be for a $25 gift card from All About Health. All right. And let's see. Stephanie is a $25 gift card owner. Remind me, I will get your gift card, okay? Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, Bunny. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Hi.
No,
No.
cook with them, so
You have
that's
to
good.
cook. Hey, take some pictures, send it to us. Like
I
really.
will. I
Okay?
will.
You're
All
doing
right.
great. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, Ebony, okay?
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye.
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 Say
I
bye.
love it.
Bye.
Bye.